So this is a quick recap on the newest update that they recently did to the ICUE app and along with the Envision controller. Now this update already have been done a few weeks ago. I just didn't have the time to make a video on it, but I also wanted to give it a try, and now I'm about to give you my input on how it has been since already been quite a time already. And trust me, with this new update, bro, is way better than the last one we had. It was just a complete mess, bro. The app was always crashing and crashing and crashing all the time. Now with this one, it just looks pretty much brand new, and it actually looks really simpler than the other one we had. I'm about to get a little bit into it real quick, that way you have an idea of how it looks, and I'm gonna just give you some tips and tricks. Make sure to like this video because it helps us spread around, and thank you for all the new subscribers that are coming up. We're on road to 2,000 subs. If you do not have the latest update, make sure to please do so, bro. That way you don't have the headache that a lot of us was having before. So what you want to do is go to your web browser and make sure guys, to have this version. Okay, go to the ICUE. I'm gonna leave the link below on the description, but make sure you have this software version. Okay, if you go to Scuf Gaming, it gives you an older version, so do not do this one. Okay, don't do the one of the Scuf. Make sure to go to this website here, the only link that I'm gonna give you. Go ahead and download it and then set it up, and then you're gonna be good to go. So this is how it's gonna show up. After you guys know, click on it, and then right here you want to go to the settings. Okay, this is pretty much important at the beginning. Once you open up the app, make sure that your software is way up to date. Okay, you could go to the settings, go to the software right there, and then right here you could see if it is up to date, and make sure this automatic download is always on. Here you could just always click for check for updates and make sure it go through it if you have not done so through the website. And you want to make sure you have this specific versions. Okay, 5.14 and 5.14, both the same. So now the way that they have it right here, before it used to be called mapping only, and then on the bottom it will say mapping hardware. Now it's different. Now it shows device memory mode is off, which is for the mapping regular, and then if you turn it on, it will go into the hardware mapping to just do a few buttons, and this way you could play without the app running in the background. Okay, I'm about to explain something about that really important, that it comes in handy later on the video. So to be able to switch back and forth from those options, you go right there, device memory and down. That's it. This is pretty much easy. I'm gonna just go over it real quick. You want to just set it up. You could just add as many as you want right there, but if you just want to set one up, you just click on it, then you go to custom, then click solid, and then click plus right here, and then from right here you could change any colors that you want. So this is going to determine in which profile that you're on. Right there, I don't know if you can see like it changing. See that? It changes many different colors, blue, green, yellow, or whatever. After that, then you just want to go to mapping. In mapping, you could change any buttons you want in here. This side right here on the bottom buttons is pretty much for the live stream. Whoever live streams out there, you could always customize those buttons in the bottom. And the way to customize any button, you just want to go to custom. Okay, you always want to click right here. This one is always just whatever is there. This one is to custom, and if you want to, for example, custom any buttons, you could just go right here to the left paddle, and then you just go to gamepad and then action. The way that you add any button in here is pretty easy. So right now I already set it up to the paddle on the left. Okay, so to jump, if you want to jump in game like in Call of Duty, you could just press right here on A and it's already assigned. If you want to take it out, just right click on it and then clear. I'm gonna do it again real quick. So if it is like this, all you have to do is just click on it, then you go to gamepad, then action, and then from here you just press the A button. So it's already assigned to the A button. Now I could jump with the left paddle. That's gonna go so on and so forth for any other buttons that you see right here. Now if you want a video with all the best settings that I have for this controller and all the buttons I have set up, let me know in the comments below and I'll make a different one. So for the thumbsticks right here, I like keeping this ones to linear and 1 and 1. Okay, that way whenever I'm aiming, my aim is not slowing down and it is just really snappy. Now in game, it is going to be 5.5 on dead zone for me, but you can also match it with this one. Your dead zone could also be 1.1, but at the end of the day, it's just personal preference. And like I said, mine is 0.05 on both on in-game. Then for the triggers, I have linear and I have 5, 5 here. In game, I have it to 0 and 0, the left and right trigger. Then vibration is usually gonna be like this, 100, but I recommend to leave it to 0. That way, whenever you're aiming or something like that, it just does not vibrate in the middle of the gunfight, and then it causes you to miss bullets. Like I said, this is on the mapping that you can map everything. Okay, so now hardware mapping, this is the part that if you don't want to run the background app at all, like let's say here or here on the background, if you want to turn it off, then this is where it comes into play. Okay, so let's say for example, like if you're playing around and all of a sudden the apps disconnect by mistake, or you're doing willingly and just close both apps running in the background, then this ones that you have already saved is gonna come into play and is gonna take effect in your control. Whoever doesn't want to run the app in the background at all, and you just want to chill and you don't want to have that in the back of your head that the app is gonna crash, just go ahead and just set it up with this one, bro. My best recommendation. So it's just the same exact thing. So if you want to just set anything up, you just want to go right here to custom and then right click it, then gamepad, and then action, and then just press on the A button. So you could just choose from anything that is here, or anything that you choose right here is gonna automatically set it up to that key. And if you want to take it off, all you have to do is right click it and then clear. If you just want to save it right after you do that change, all you have to do is just click right here, just click to save change it. Once you click it, then that's it, it's already saved. But then like I said, on this one it's the same thing. I have it to this one 1-1 linear, and then I have the triggers to linear, and I have it to 5-5. I left it as is, and vibration I have it all the way off. That's gonna be my profile number 1. So I would really recommend this one if you really want to play without the app running in the background. Now I'm about to show you a quick demonstration on what I mean that it works with the app and that it does without it as well. So the regular one, I set it up to melee and to jump. Okay, this is with the app open. Now I will set the other one without running the ICUE app in the background. I'm gonna set it to just jumping. The melee function will not have any function at all. So right now I have the regular profile, okay, which is the one with the app open. So if I could jump right here, left jump, and then this one is to melee, right? So this is what happens when the app closes, crashes, or like I said, you just close it automatically. So if I close it automatically, it should override to the other one. So if I close right here, boom, it's gonna override to the one that you already have saved on the memory card. So right there. So if you go right here, see, right there, I closed it, and look, I can only jump, but I cannot melee, because I saved this one purposely not to melee with the left one. See, it's only jumping. Now if I open up the ICUE app back, then it's gonna go back to the other one again. Right here, see, it goes back to the green one, which is the one that I could melee and jump at the same time. Look, while it's open, I go in the computer, I jump, and then melee. See? Now, like I said, the one I like using, it is this one right here, which I can use without having the ICUE app running in the background. Now here, you also have 3 different memories right here, where it's pretty much different profiles that you can use even for other games or such and such, and also different colors right here. So if you want to change the color of the profile, which is going to show appear on the controller like this, like that color is going to appear right here whenever you switch clicking this button right here. Every time you click it, it switches the profile. Profile 1 is going to be blue, but you can always click it in there and just put any colors that you want, and also have the different names for right here. And the way that you see that name is just going to appear right here once you right click on it right here, and then you're going to see the profiles, different profiles right here. Those are the names that you are customizing, and it should show up right there. And if you hover over this little icon thing right here, it shows the original buttons more stand out. This doesn't do any function, it just lets you see it. Then here is just pretty much to put more profiles if you want to add even more, which you can see right here. And this part is actually pretty nice because you can choose the different pictures now from different icons, and you can also add a background. I believe here, look, you have an image, And then you could even add a background in the actual picture, bro. All right, let me show you this one. Look, he actually looks pretty nice. Boom. If you go back to it again, edit, you could change it to this PC as well. PC in the background, and you could just blur it if anything, if you don't want to see it too much. This option right here I haven't tried at all, so if you know which one, what this one do, make sure to put it on the comments below. I haven't played around with it like that, but I believe it's a feature that you can, I guess, insert an app and just, I guess, activate it with buttons or such and such. And you also have another option right here that I haven't messed with it at all. So if you click in here, it just shows import files, export with the lighting, DPI, performance, cooling, alerts. So that's pretty nice that they have all of this, all the options and features here as well. It might look overwhelming for some people, all of these options, but it's really not. It's really very simple, bro. So hopefully this app stays the way it is, because it has not given me any problems at all, and hope it just keeps improving how it is now, which is really good. Let me know in the comments below if you have any sort of problems with the ICUE app or with your controller or whatever it is. Put it in the comments.